Happy hump day, everybody. It is Wednesday. It is April, and we have Mel. I like to call you Melody, but Mel, the founder, joining us today live from the Philippines, which I just looked it up. It's about 77,000 miles away from here. That's not
Ugh,
even true, but it just wouldn't give me the actual mileage from my house to where you are.
I
Uh,
flew a lot of those miles.
yes,
Also,
you had what, 48 hours of flights and layovers?
yeah,
That's pretty incredible.
but
And
business class, so it was okay.
oh, well, then you've probably just lived the life then.
I did. Thank you points.
Oh yes, that's why I love my points and I travel for free most places I go nowadays, and that's
Right.
an incredible award. Well, thank you so much. I'm so excited to have you here and joining us today. Um, and I'm so unprepared right now. I just left the office. I had a really long meeting at the office this morning. First time I've been there in a while. And I was like, I got to go, guys. And I didn't have a chance to go through things. And actually, I got people calling me right now because I'm late for something else. But I wanted to take the time to talk to you and talk to about Mel and what Mel is doing in the Philippines and what you can offer everybody. So just go ahead and introduce yourself for the people who don't know you. If you don't know Mel,
Or-
you're wrong. So now you're about to.
Yeah, you're wrong. So you're Mr. Christmas. I'm the lights lady. I own the Lights Ladies Holiday Lighting Company. I am the founder or co-founder of HomeServiceVA.com, which is a virtual assistant recruiting company. And I'm here because we are working on our new agency, the Melody Manager, which is really going to be focused on supporting female founders or leaders like me and other women that I know, and giving them kind of the thing that I have, figuring out how to give them the experience of having a melody manager, essentially. Um, and I'm excited because in the last business, we kind of have, it's kind of grown as, meaning home service VA, it's grown into something that we didn't expect it to be when we first started. Like at first we were just getting matches for people. And then we realized, well, if we want them to be successful, we need to like train owners and like train VAs a little. And the more that we've done, I think it's formed into its own thing. I don't know how to say it better, but sometimes I think our hype is too much. Like I think of us as being like, we're just a little business that's trying to help people, and it's turned into something bigger. So it's kind of cool.
Very cool. And, it's a big commitment that you're taking away from your family, your company
Yeah.
back home to get out there. But it's important to you. It's important to your clients. And
Yeah.
it's important for your team to be there to develop the strategies to work on the things that you're trying to execute. So good on you
Yeah.
for taking the initiative.
Well, it's been a lot about culture building when I've been here. It's not the culture building because we have a really great culture in the company. It's about the kind of building up the leadership team within, because we're scaling this thing and we have to do it together and we all have to be on the same page. So Dean and I really, my co-founder Dean, we really spent time and we're able to really dive into what our actual values are. It took us 2 years to finally like get it right, because we have the values, we live the values, but you need to be able to say what they are. So
Yeah.
we've done that. We've created some commitments to our employees, and like living wage is really important to us here, because we don't just care about clients, we care about VAs. As you know, I'm very purpose driven in all that I do, and I say I'm not money motivated. I don't like being broke, but I don't care when I'm not. So, but I'm changing my mindset all the time about it. I'm getting better. I love money. Do not make that the thing that is like the blurb that everybody sees when Melody's like, I love money.
Yeah, I'll change the subtitle right below. Is money melody motivated by money.
Yes, of
Yeah,
course.
Mike. I had a talk with Michael about that last week or 2 weeks ago when we're in South Carolina. He's like, "No, you have to be driven by money because if you don't have the freedom to do the things you're able to do now Like you wouldn't have had afford the opportunity to get out to your team. I know you paid with points, but you still had to spend that money somehow to get the points. So money is important, but
Yeah.
I understand where your priorities are, and it's not the main
But
focus.
it's never focused on the
Right.
money. And
Right.
it's not that money is bad. It's just my own upbringing and all of my issue. Everybody has issues with money in one way or another. That's mine, is that I can make, I mean, I've talked about being a purpose-driven company before. If I can make it there a purpose to make the money in the company, like for my window cleaning company before, it was a community fund, you know, so that became the purpose. If I knew that 2% of the money was going to the community given by our clients, they've got shares in it, it became exciting. And then that makes profit important, right? I mean, it doesn't make it important, but it happens because we want that 2% to be high. Does that make sense? Did I make any sense?
No, I love it.
Hi,
And
Mike.
yes. So enough about money, because money involves numbers, and I don't talk numbers. So let's go on.
Me too. That's why we're friends.
That's right. We are?
Well, as I think everybody should know that I made you be my friend.
Best friend, yes.
Yes, your best friend. We are best friends.
So, you know, you're talking about the female entrepreneur, and I've had this conversation with you because I love it. I love the push. I love the initiative. I want to see more successful female entrepreneurs out there. I know there's plenty of them out there, but probably maybe shy or, you know, not.
Well, yeah. Been hard to come up in, especially in home service industry. It is not the friendliest of industries towards women for many reasons, but not because people are bad. It's just the way it is. And I've had to grow a lot with my confidence. And I think you've seen that over the past couple of years. For me to be able to even say that I want to focus on being on helping other women like me who are carrying the emotional weight of not just our businesses, but our families, our community, like everything, in a way that I think, other people, I would say other people, but it's men, that men don't have that same thing going on in their heads. I love Chelsea.
Chelsea's awesome. She'll be on today with Angela, actually.
Fun.
Yeah, I'm excited. I cannot wait to hear that one.
Yeah. So yeah, it's something that has been really on my heart for a long time, but I really had to, one of our values, as you know, from BBB is courage over comfort. I actually took that from BBB, but definitely also from Brene Brown and some of the work that she does. I've always been somebody who is very vulnerable and kind of lives in that place of, I try to courage over comfort. And it's really uncomfortable for me to say, like, I want to just focus on women's needs because we're in a male dominated industry and I've always tried to fit in and be a part of it, but I don't always think that those are my people. I want to be with the people who connect with me the easiest so that I can help them the quickest, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Amy Stuman with Apex, she just did a Women of Apex event last week.
Cool.
And I mean, from the picture, it looked like there was 100 women there. I mean, just strong, powerful female entrepreneurs. And I would have loved just been in the room just to hear them speak and hear their stories and be involved with that. And as a father of two daughters, like it means a lot to me for female entrepreneurs to be very successful. I always want to see women succeed. Not just because they're women, but because I want to be able to grow from them to be able to teach my daughters these skills and attributes that for women to be more successful in life. So it's me.
JC, don't worry. I'm teaching your daughters. You know that.
Yes, I know.
For you. They will grow up to be very strong, liberal-minded women.
Oh, whoa. We don't, no, back that out.
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Liberal is not a bad word. It's just a word.
Anywho, back to the subject.
I'm not that. That was a joke to poke you.
Yeah. But yeah, so even like, it's funny because I was talking to somebody 2 days ago because I see all my insights, like who follows me, who likes my posts and all like that. It's like 95% men. And I wanted to be able to shift that too because it's business. Business talk is business talk. So I want to be able to get my message out to more females as well. So I got to figure out a way to get them more engaged.
I'll do it with you because guess who my audience is? It's pretty much all women for the most part. And a couple guys.
You need to share my stuff and say you need to like JC then.
I always say people should like you. I try at least. I can't make them like you, JC. You know, I know that's not what you were saying, but
Right.
that's what I want to say.
And for anybody who's wondering why it's so windy and why it's so dark where Melody is, she's in the Philippines, which is 12 hours ahead of our time. So it's 10:45 p.m. in the Philippines right now. And she graced us with her time, taking a break from her team. And I think your team is around you and surrounding you right now. Are they by you?
They're invisible. Where's my team? Demand that they come.
News team, assemble.
Assemble the team. Yeah, they're working on some stuff on their own. Yeah, we've been doing a lot of work here. We've bbeen riding boats. We're going on another boat ride tomorrow. It's really hard work.
Yeah, you said you're doing a massage every day.
It has been okay. Yes, I have challenged myself. I've heard that, tissue, you need to get out the trauma from your tissue. And, because I'm earthy crunchy like that, this is a place where I can get a massage for 2 hours and it's like $20. So somebody's been coming every day and it's not as fun as it sounds, but I'm committed to this week-long process of seeing if there's anything in me that shifts, or I don't know. I just wanted to try it. Guys, hello. JC demanded. Oh, there's Kay. So there's the personality. Just come, people. Come this way.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
I love it.
Yeah, we are all together. There's Kyle and Rowie and Jay.
Oh, there's more coming. How many of them all together?
And Tara and we have. Well, it's like they're overnighters, so I'm like in bed here by midnight if I'm lucky. And are you making social media content about the social media content? Yeah. She's my social media.
My TikTok.
I love it.
She's always on. Yeah. So we are very much in love with each other as a team, aren't we? It's like, besides you guys, we have it's just like it's the right people. And Dean and I went through a lot of people to get the right people, because they have to be the right people to make the right culture. I don't like this view. There we go. Do you guys have anything to say to JC about me?
Oh, we love her. We love her.
Yeah. She's the personality. And she loves to put me in my place, and she's a bossy person, which is what I need. I need a boss, as we all know. So, but these are my people. Yeah.
Well, thank you for chiming in.
Yes.
Yep.
Hope you visit Philippines also.
Yes.
You should.
I love the Philippines. I've been there. I was in Zamboanga and Cebu for a while.
Oh, you just gained respect.
I'm from there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
And
now
Subic. I was in Subic Bay as well.
Ooh.
Stop showing off. Now they like you better.
I'm cooler than you, Melody.
Yeah.
Go back now.
So, Melody, I want to talk to you about something, because since I didn't have time to prepare for your questions, I do have questions I would like to ask you. And, one thing that you're really good at, even though you may say you're not, is doing the live streams. You like getting on there. You did at the airport. You did at the hotel. And, it's never anything specific. You're not stuck on one topic. You're not planning anything. You just go live when you feel intentional about doing something. And that's why I'm doing the 30-day Facebook Live thing, to try and get better about it.
Yeah.
I find that even when I don't have a guest on, it's like hard. It's like I'm struggling.
That's the hardest. That's the hardest one.
But you
don't have somebody to talk to.
Yeah, and you're doing it. So, two things. One, what are you telling yourself, or how are you getting yourself prepared to go do those lives? And two, I want to talk about a challenge that I'd like to do with everybody after you talk about that.
I literally don't prepare myself, because I feel like the more that I used to prepare myself, the worse it was, anxiety wise and all sorts of things. I made it a bigger deal than it is. I am just talking as me to whoever is there. I always feel like there's nobody there, so I'm really talking to me. But it's just like me, like I want to share. I probably spend more time sharing the hard moments sometimes than I do I'm not the person who's always like you can do it. I'm sharing the vulnerable, hard moments. And sometimes I'm just sharing experiences. But I think my journey in business is to encourage people in the ways that I wish that I had been encouraged, or that I had talk about things that are not talked about that I wish I had known. For instance, I did not know that all of the people that I look up to also deal with so much of the same issues that I do. They just are good at confidence, you know, like they have that, what is that thing where you think you're not something, but you pretend you are?
Imposter syndrome.
Yeah. A lot of people have imposter syndrome. A lot of people have all of these things. And now that we've gotten to know people who maybe are bigger in an industry or whatever, they still are people. And I think I always thought that I had to reach a certain level of something in order to be able to input into people's lives in some way, or that I was not worthy of talking about my experiences until I had something that I could like show for it or whatever. But really, life is like always moving. It's always messy. I'm figuring out everything as I go. I have no idea what I'm doing most of the time, but I have a lot of knowledge that I can use to make it, like I always make it through. I make it work. And I think not being scared to do that, including, so going live, I do that because I want to challenge myself, kind of like the way you challenge yourself when you sing karaoke, all the times you've done that. And by the way, all 0 times. That's the thing about business people. I cannot believe how many people will not sing karaoke, even though they'll do all sorts of courageous acts. And everybody here, they all sing karaoke all the time. And like literally everybody, we all sing karaoke together. And I've never felt so much at home as I do here. For that reason, among others.
I love it.
Okay, answer your question.
Yeah, so no, I mean, it's challenge? Yeah, that's the thing. It's like I love what you do. I always try and get on when I see you on, comment, and
you do. I know. I'm like, that's really nice of you.
Yeah, I try and be a supporter, and it's good getting that feedback, good and bad. Yeah. Because we got to be able to accept criticism on both sides of it. But it's an inspiration for others to do these things. And like you said, you know, we see all the good things, and I'm trying to focus not so much on the good. Like yesterday, I brought up some stuff that I was dealing with. Today was just a bad day. Like, I don't even know what's going on today. Today's just like an off day. I couldn't get any sleep last night. Went to the gym this morning, had a really long, good meeting at work, but my mind is just not there right now. And it's not always going to be unicorns and rainbows. And
rarely.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, I like to say it's a good split. For the most part, it's going to be more positive than negative, but there are days where the negative outweigh the positive. And, you know, as entrepreneurs, we should understand that and understand that we're not alone with that we are suffering the same things that other people are suffering. Some people just don't like to express it, and they only like to highlight the good things. And, you know, being vulnerable and being able to talk about it is important, because not only are you able to express yourself, which is very hard, especially for men, but get somebody to communicate with you effectively, hopefully effectively, to talk you off the ledge or make you think a different way from it, because you're only thinking from your side, but not from all different other angles. So, but what I'd love to do is set up a Facebook Live challenge and see how many people we can get to go live on Friday, and not a specific time, but even if it's just throughout the day, because that gives them a day and a half. And it could literally be while you're at the job site, while you're at the office, at the house cooking breakfast, and just go live. Go live for a minute. Go live for 30 seconds. I don't even care.
I like that.
Yeah, get somebody else to go on live with you, invite them on with you, and go live for 5 minutes and talk about sports, family, whatever you want to do. But you know, I've had so many people come out and reach out to me saying, like, I don't know how you're doing. I couldn't do this Facebook Live every day. Well, I couldn't have done it 3 weeks ago if I hadn't initiated it on the 1st. And being consistent and persistent with it right now, it doesn't get easier every day. Oh, just a little bit. But even when I do solos on the weekends, that's why I'm like, come here, Nick, get over here. Like,
right. I've seen that.
Yeah. So, but I'd love to do a challenge, and I want you to share this, and we'll, you know, do a little post after this, and let's just get everybody to, as many people to go live on Friday throughout the day. And even if you want to reach out to somebody and say, hey, go live with me, that's 2 people now, or you can get 3 people. I'll go live with anybody Friday, and let's just get on and just try and break that comfort.
Yes.
And once you do it, It's still a little hard, but it's not as hard as you were putting the pressure on you.
Oh, absolutely. It's not as hard. Like, people are so much more forgiving of us than we are of ourselves. And a lot of times I feel like an idiot when I'm on live. There's things that I say you can't take it back when it's
Nope.
live.
Nope. Yep.
And then I kind of say, like, guys, that's my brain. You know, I just kind of accept it. And it's great because it's like you made a mistake, it's there, and life didn't explode. So everything, you just kind of learn to be okay with that.
So we have
I am
747 people watching right now. A
Ooh.
challenge. Actually, it's 8. Sorry.
747.
My eyes are blurry. That's 8. Just
Okay.
8 people. But of the 8 people watching us right now, I challenge you just to comment below if you'll go live Friday. And if you want one of us to jump on with you at any given time,
I will.
That you'll stay up all night for you.
I will.
Go ahead and comment. You know, I accept the challenge because let's do it. I mean, it's just
let's do it.
Lose?
Accept your reputation and everything that you've ever built.
Just don't talk about politics and religion. You'll be all right.
Yes, that's right.
That's
nothing.
My number one rule.
It's really fun once you get used to it. And the more that, when we did our TikTok challenge, that time you got that 1 million views for doing nothing.
Yeah, the
right.
dryer vent cleaning.
Right. And then you just stopped after that or something. Well, I kept going. And the best thing about it is the more you do it, the more you learn how to speak, how to storytell, how to just communicate better. Oh, see, you're going live.
You got one.
Yeah.
Only one of the 700 people are staying up. All right, Ryan, I got you, buddy.
You have to do Friday too, because that's when JC said we have to do it.
Yeah, Friday's the challenge, so do it twice this week.
We're going to be on live every day here or night. It's hard, JC. I don't know what day or night it is right now, but it's something. But we're going to be on every day. So I accept your challenge, and I've already completed it in my head.
Richard, it's anytime. Anytime you want to go live, if you're on a job site, if you're at home with the kids, if you're getting home from the day, it's on you. It's just the challenge is on you to go live. So
yeah. And that's actually a good point. Like you said, JC, if somebody is nervous about it, be next to your kids. And that makes it so much easier.
So much easier. Yeah, then all the pressure's on them.
Teenagers, but
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. They have to perform, not us. But yeah, that's cool. I'm going to do it. Sorry I gave you such a hard time. I think it's important for those 800 people to understand that as best friends, that's how we are. So
that's right.
Is your real best friend on right now watching? You're going to get a call about this, aren't you?
I don't even know. I mean, there's just so many viewers to scan through right now. I can't tell you.
Okay.
All 11. All right. So Friday, the challenge is to go live, and there's no time limit. There's no time frame. There's no nothing. Just go live, talk about something, show something, do something. And
is there a hashtag for this challenge? So you'll know if you're
let's make one. We'll make it and post it later today. Let's go live. Hashtag let's go live or live on Friday. I don't know. You're creative. You can think of something. Just ask ChatGPT.
I've been asking it all day about things. I would say it should be live with JC or something, so that you'll know that it's about you and that you.
Well, no, you're in this with me. This is a team partnership.
Mine is going to be hashtag what should it be though.
All right.
Really? Okay, I made it. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have even brought it up. It's so much pressure on me now.
By 2:00 today, or your bedtime, noon, midnight, we'll have a hashtag, and then this way everybody gets a hashtag.
And it'll be clever and funny and poignant and meaningful. It'll be all the things.
Great. I know you will not disappoint. So cool. Thank you for accepting that challenge. I just threw that out to you, and you didn't shy away from it. So I appreciate you as always. And what else? Any parting words for our fans out there?
I would like to challenge JC Janowski to sing karaoke sometime, because he doesn't want to, and I think it's important to have courage over comfort, JC.
Ooh, courage.
And that is I've
heard that word a lot lately.
I know, but I think we can all blame. There's many people to blame for that, but it's true, and I just want to say to everybody that I think we make a lot more out of these types of things, like going live or having these conversations, than they actually, like when I started doing them a couple of years ago, it was the scariest thing in the world. And now it's nothing, and it became nothing pretty quickly. It's not nothing, but something I do, and I don't even give it a thought. I just do it, right? So wisdom trumps courage every time. I don't know. There's a lot of wise people who don't do a lot except think, but maybe.
Mikey
Oh,
wants me to
time.
sing that. It's not gonna
Like
happen.
the mic.
Maybe we'll
Like
do
the-
it at BBB in June.
Promise.
I said maybe.
Cross your heart.
I said maybe.
I think you definitely should do it.
That's
You
the
look
most commitment you've had
uncomfortable.
to me yet, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Everybody encourage JC to sing karaoke. It's very important to him, to his
For the
whole
love of
future.
your ears. For the love of your
That's
ears.
right.
Do yourself a favor.
Oh, well, I miss you and I am excited to see you in person. And
New
on a
Orleans.
professional.
Let's talk about New Orleans
Yes!
real quick. If you're QDS with
Yes.
Martha, oh my God, we can't even not talk about that because the time is running out. So
Okay.
May, what day are we going there?
May something. What is the date?
May 10th? Yeah.
Yes.
So
The
May
week
10th,
of
New Orleans QDS conference with Martha.
NOLA.
It's
So
a
excited.
phenomenal show for those in the 7-figure range, trying to just accelerate their personal growth or professional growth. So if you haven't found out the information about that, I will tag the link below for this, and it's gonna be a phenomenal show down in New Orleans. We're talking food, entertainment, conferences throughout the day.
Masquerade ball.
I got my mask. I'm ready for that. I can't wait.
We're speaking. It's going to be exciting. I'm going to talk about VAs and help people to understand that more.
So if you're looking for a good intimate event and a way to get away in May, and it's actually over Mother's Day weekend, so if you have a special lady with you, you could bring her and celebrate Mother's Day on Sunday in New Orleans, which is even better. And so we'll get the link to that and get signed up for that because it's gonna be a great event. I'm looking forward to that. I got my tickets, got the hotel, and I'm trying to get my tuxedo now.
Whoa,
right,
tuxedo.
Oh yeah.
Next level. Okay, well, I will see you there. I'm excited.
Wait, but we got one more question. We always got to end the question with the most random question and make you thought or think something. So if you were a pizza topping, what would you be and why?
Cheese, because I'm that doesn't
Cheesy?
make any sense because I'm cheesy. No, that's a very hard question because I'm thinking of what I would like to eat on a pizza. And this is the hardest question I've ever had to answer in my life. There's so much pressure. I think I'm falling apart right in front of everybody's eyes.
Don't disappoint
JC, help me out.
Don't disappoint them. I mean, you got pineapple, which people will probably look at you and like think, wow, that's Melody, all right.
If I was, it actually
an
probably
anchovy
is correct. No, I think I'm a pineapple. I shouldn't be on a pizza, but I'm fun and I'm delightful. So
you're a sweet lady and we love you, Melody. I can't wait to see you in New Orleans. Thank you so much for taking your time out of your night with your team out there in the Philippines. I wish you the best of luck. And I hope your flight coming home is a little bit sooner than or faster than 48 hours.
It is not. I have 2 nights in London.
Oh, well, then it's a little bit more entertaining then. 2 nights in London.
I don't know. Abu Dhabi was pretty entertaining for that one night. But listen, JC, when you're flying business class like I am this one time, it's worth it.
I get it. Trust me.
48 hours. Yeah.
I'm jealous. I am jealous. Well, thank you, Melody. And we will talk soon. Look for the hashtag for the live on Friday. Don't forget, go live Friday anytime throughout the day, 5 minutes, 30 seconds. We don't care. Just step up, get courageous with it. You'll inspire somebody else to do the same thing. And we will talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye,
Thank
guys.
you.